Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of this podcast. I don't even know, is this even a podcast? Like, this is just me recording. I'm here at my grandma's house. Okay, my grandma and grandpa are both camping for the weekend, so I got the whole house to myself, which is great because I love working here. I usually come here in the morning so I can get my videos out for my Bulking with Cancer series, which if you haven't been checking that out, what are you doing? Check my Instagram, link in the description. But do it after this, okay? So today we're going to talk about 3 things that you need to keep in your day-to-day life to remind yourself of what to do in order for you to become successful. So I like to put these 3 things either in my notes, somewhere where I can see them first thing in the morning, okay? Now, a lot of you probably might use different terms for these, but these are the ones that I use because that's just where I picked them up. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that you should remind yourself every single day is, number 1, resistance. Now, resistance is another term for what people might call procrastination, not getting things done, being overwhelmed. There's so many different things, but they all come into what we call resistance. So resistance, if you don't know, is a term that is picked up from the book The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. Really good book, by the way. I think you should check it out. It's super short. It's perfect for if you procrastinate, but it gives you a really good understanding of what resistance is. But I'm going to tell you basically what it is. So resistance is the negative energy that we feel towards wanting to complete a goal or a task. So think of it as the more you want to become something. Like, let's say I want to become a professional clarinet player, okay? Well, resistance is going to instantly tell me, you don't know how to play clarinet. It's going to take you years to master. No one can become a professional clarinet player at age 19. All these different excuses are going to come up, and resistance loves to do this, and it loves to make you not want to do that thing. I'll give you an example of resistance today. So, I had every reason, every excuse on the planet to not go on this walk. Okay, it's storming out. It's currently storming out, by the way. So if you hear any like thunder, then that's that. But it's storming outside. There's constant pouring rain. We're in a rainfall warning, and it's wet outside. It's gloomy. It doesn't feel good. The path is going to be like flooded. There's going to be so many different things. Yada yada yada. It's all noise. And that's the main thing that you want to understand, is that resistance is just pure noise. Now, don't get me wrong. Really good excuses, right? Resistance wants to make you not do the thing again. And again, like same thing. Like your legs are sore. Like you should like rest so you can stay good for the gym later. And the main thing you need to understand about resistance is that it's completely full of BS. It is full of it. Right? So when you understand the importance of that and you carry that in your mind is going to notice things. Your mind's going to notice, oh, I'm making excuses for this thing. Oh, I can perfectly do this paper. Right? So that's number 1, resistance. Number 2, the goal at hand. Now, this sounds very self-explanatory, but sometimes we forget what the actual goal is. What do we want to complete at the end of the day? What is the thing that will set us to being that thing, right? What do we have to do in the day for us to get to where we want to be, right? In my case, I really want to make more videos, right? So if I remind myself of the goal of becoming a very successful content creator, of getting to, 100K followers, right? I need to constantly remind myself the importance of the work that I'm doing, right? So think of how it can work in your life. Maybe you're somebody who wants to become a successful writer, okay? Maybe you want to continue writing 1 article a day or 1 page a day, or maybe you're a researcher and you got to study something. I'm not really too keen on other examples outside of my own life, but just really think it seems simple until it isn't. Until you can break it down meticulously and notice the small tasks that separate the goal and that thing, right? So, yeah, very self-explanatory. I could go all day saying about it, but the best thing I can do if you don't have a goal is to just write out tasks that are meaningful to you and then make those tasks into a big goal. Once you have that picture for that goal, write it down and then remind yourself of that goal and the reason for it and the purpose of it, right? And that will give you a sense of urgency and a sense of reason on why you're doing those things. So that's number 2, the goal at hand. Number 3, and this is the biggest one, and I'm very surprised not many people know about this, or not many people are really familiar with it, because it's so important. It's in our everyday lives. Every single day, every person has this, okay? Number 3 is remembering who you are. It is so important to understand that. And it's not who you are as in, I'm a content creator. It's not who you are as in, I'm this thing or I'm that thing. It's who you are inside. What you do on the inside. Your beliefs. The people that are closest to you. What you stand for. Your ethics, your morals. The things that build you towards getting those goals, towards doing those tasks, towards beating resistance. Very, very important. One thing that I will tell you after you finish watching this video that I recommend you doing is building a vision board. Building a vision board not only gives you actionable goals, but it also makes you understand the person that you want to become. The person that you are, even. I recommend what you do, go on Canva, go on Photoshop, whatever you can, and just get a bunch of photos of the things that you want, the things that you desire, the things that you might even need, right? And make a collage. Make a collage, and then in the middle of that collage, I want you to create some sort of affirmation to remind yourself of the 3 things that we talked about today. Because that will not only help you retain those and make it habitual, it will also activate the desire to do those things even further. So what I recommend doing, okay, I don't know if this is like ethical or not, but what I did for my vision board this year was I got certain photos of things that I wanted and things that I wanted to stand for, and I put myself in there with AI. I know it seems kind of dumb, but here's the thing. Our brain can't decide what's real and what's not. So when you show your brain images and different things that haven't happened or not, like have happened or not, your brain can't decide if it's real or not, but it's going to always think it's real. So that's very important if you want to make a vision board. But again, reminding yourself of the person that you are, reminding yourself of your purpose, what you stand for, and the attributes of the self is so important. And recognizing those things every single morning, every single day, like just write it down either in your notes, in whatever it is, for you to remind yourself of those things. And I recommend also reminding yourself multiple times throughout the day, not just in the morning, also in the afternoon, maybe in the evening. And that will give you a greater sense of what you are, of who you stand for. And I could go on all about this, right? Okay, recap. So the first thing that we tackled today was resistance. Resistance is seen everywhere. It's not just how we feel on the inside. It's not just the thoughts that we have. It's in people. People will tell us we can't do something. People are going to tell us that we're not good at whatever that thing is because, oh, we don't have the credentials for this. We can't do this. We can't be a doctor because we don't have any good background in knowing medical stuff in high school. We can't do whatever. It's all noise. And you need to understand what this kind of noise is in order for you to actually become that thing. Because if you don't recognize the noise, how can you combat it? Once you realize it's a distraction, you acknowledge it, you let it go, and you return to center peace. It's like meditation, okay? Take those, okay? Yeah. Second thing, again, is our goals. Where are we going? Right? I almost imagine it like this. You can either cook up spaghetti or pasta just as is. You can cook it. You don't need a recipe for it, right? Or you can find a recipe that looks good and follow that recipe and get there with potentially less steps, potentially with better tasting food. So having a clear direction is important. And then number 3, the last one, very, very important, is who you are. Remembering the person that you are, the person that you want to become every single day is so important. If you get anything from this video, it better be that, okay? But yeah, thanks for listening today. I hope you got something out of this. This is my first, I guess, actual structured video that I've done. And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. If you want more of my stuff, be sure to check my Instagram and my TikTok. Link is in the description at Liam Malik and Liam Malik _ I want to take the underscore out eventually, hopefully. Someone took my name without the underscore, but we'll fix it. Anyway, thanks for listening in. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one. Fall for more. Do better.